Good morning and welcome to Great Man Walker. Today's day 32. You can see I've woken up to a bright, sunshiny day. Rain finished sometime during the night. A little bit of ice on the tarp, but I stayed warm, snug and dry. Plan for the day is to walk about as far as I want to. Try to get close as I can to hot springs. We'll see how it goes, but sunshine sure does lift your spirits out here. Alright, let's get this day started. It was about 27 degrees when I got up this morning. I went ahead and broke out my dry socks, put them on. I did put back on my 2 regular layers on top. They were kind of damp, but just walking in sunshine should be able to dry them out. It was a very nice morning out here. Max Pat's would have been beautiful this morning, wouldn't it? That's the way it goes. Sun would have come up. No haze in the sky after that rain. About a mile and a half in, my feet have warmed my shoes up. Shoes were pretty frozen this morning. My hands have warmed up. I trying to dry my gloves out a little bit by wearing them in this sunshine. It's another really calm, peaceful day out here. There were several people at that shelter last night, and several came in after I'd already gotten in my hammock. But everybody seemed to weather the rain day pretty well. I'm very happy with the way I'm able to stay warm and dry so far. Everything's kind of working out like I hoped it would. The problem, if you had multiple rainy days in a row, I think it would catch up with you. That's when you'd be looking to get indoors somewhere. But one day is pretty easy to manage. 2 days is manageable. After that, you'd be looking for somewhere to dry out. Terrain's been pretty nice this morning. No big ups or downs yet. Just kind of winding around these ridges. But it's nice out here. Something how this sunny day really lifts your spirits. Not that yesterday was all that bad, but sun does lift you up. Okay, it's almost 11 o'clock and it's warmed up enough that I'm down to one layer. I had left my sleep pants on so I wouldn't have to feel those cold hiking pants. But I took them off too, so I want to take them off before I sweated in them so they'd be dry again for tonight. That's the plan, is always to manage to keep something dry to sleep in. We're still just walking around these ridges. It's been very, very pleasant, easy-going morning.
It's almost 32 miles above.
I had bacon and eggs, some other things.
How often do y'all get out for filming?
Something to drink, a couple cookies.
I try to do one.
Nothing better. Another random tidbit from out here. Night before last, my pants were a little damp hiking up from I-40. So it was warm enough, I decided to just sleep in my underwear. And I don't know if it was the humidity or the temperature, but it felt like the skin on contact with the quilt was making me sweat. I have to see if I can duplicate that and try to figure out what the deal was, or maybe I always have to have a layer on to prevent that from happening. We'll see. I'm about 10 miles in for the day. Been a lot of uphill and a lot of downhill. But I think most of the uphill is down for the day. I had planned on staying at the Deer Park shelter and then do a Nero into Hot Springs tomorrow. But we've made plans. My wife and my son, daughter-in-law, 2 grandkids. My son's family's on spring break this week, My wife's retired, so her schedule is flexible. And I was gonna Nero into Hot Springs tomorrow and let Evan come pick me up. They've got a Airbnb rented in Asheville. I thought it might be better if they got me tomorrow, because it'd just be Evan in the car, and they've got a car full. They don't need a stinky thru hiker in there with them for another 45 minutes or an hour. But the more I walked today, the more I thought I'm gonna go all the way to Hot Springs. They left Roanoke sometime late afternoon, and they're actually gonna hit there about the same time I will. So that means Asheville tonight, 00, which will be a Monday and Tuesday. I'll be back here on Wednesday. Going uphill, huffing and puffing. Coming into Hot Springs kind of reminds me of coming into the NOC. This is going to be my longest day. NOC was previously my longest day, and both times I just couldn't wait to see that vision from around the turn. Got almost another mile before I get down there, but glad to see Hot Springs.
You look so much different.
Different? How do I look different?
You don't stink, right?
Yeah, I do.
He does.
He does.
It fits. Bobby, before you shave your beard,
Yeah.
never shave it. Till the end. Till the very end. Bobby, before you shave your beard, let me do it. Don't shave it, Poppy.
You don't smell too bad.
No good. Okay, another day in the books. I've had my biggest day yet, 17.9 into Hot Springs. Beth and my son Evan, daughter-in-law Amy, their two kids, picked me up, took me to Asheville. Gonna do a 00. It's the kids' spring break. They'll either in school or work for school. Had a good meal. Got to visit with the family a little bit. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Today, like I said, was a big day. The gain, I think, was about 3,300. The loss was just about 6,000. So nobody's feeling it, but we're getting there. Like I say, 20 days coming up. I got some trail work to do. I'll bring you along. I'm going to lighten my pack a little bit, and I'll give you the details. So we'll do that in the morning. Thanks so much. Good night.